The courtroom buzzed with muffled whispers, suits shifting, heels tapping faintly on tile. But at the center of it all, dead still, stood Eleanor Carter. A small, elderly black woman in a navy blazer. Quiet. Calm. Watching. Across from her, Officer Travis Cole's jaw clenched. His fists balled tight at his sides. "You're not supposed to be here," he sneered. "You even know where you are, lady?" Eleanor didn't flinch. Her hand rose. Not to defend, but to grip. In one smooth motion, she caught the front of his uniform, fingers firm on his collar, eyes never leaving his. The room gasped. And then Eleanor spoke. "Careful, son. You forget who built this courthouse." Cole's face darkened, but his voice grew louder, feeding off the murmurs. "Don't touch me. 90% of this court respects me." Eleanor didn't blink. Her hand stayed. Steady. Unshaken. The officers in the gallery watched, silent now. Phones hovered mid-air. The young black bailiff by the door. Frozen. His gaze flicked between them, lips pressed shut. "You think a fancy blazer makes you special?" Cole hissed. "You people always." But his words cut off as Eleanor's grip tightened, just slightly. Not choking. Just reminding. "My name," she whispered, "was etched into these courtroom walls long before your badge shined." The hallway shifted. Stairs turned sharp. Phones angled in. Even the court clerk paused, eyes wide over her glasses. Cole tried to pull back, pride boiling over. But the old woman's fingers, steady as stone, wouldn't budge. "Let go," he snapped, his voice cracking more than he wanted. Eleanor tilted her head, her voice still low. "Funny. You weren't saying that when you laid hands on me first." A pause. The air tightened. Then, from behind the courtroom doors, District Attorney Rebecca Monroe stepped into view, her face pale, her eyes locked on Eleanor, and recognition flickered across her features. The old woman wasn't a stranger. She was the reason Monroe wore that title today. Cole's arrogance faltered. His breathing quickened. He glanced toward Rebecca, expecting backup. But the DA? Her lips parted, then pressed tight. No rescue was coming. The crowd? Silent. Waiting. Eleanor's hand finally released his collar. She reached calmly into her pocket. From within, she drew a slim leather wallet. Opened it. The gold badge gleamed beneath the harsh lights. Federal Judge, retired, Eleanor Carter. The room froze. Jamal, the young bailiff, exhaled sharply. Rebecca Monroe cleared her throat. "She taught me everything I know," she announced softly. "Including how to handle arrogant little boys in uniform." Cole stumbled back. Words caught in his throat. His badge suddenly felt weightless. His reputation shattered in a single, silent reveal. Eleanor didn't gloat. She didn't raise her voice. She simply smoothed her blazer, eyes steady. "I came here today," she said, "to see how this courthouse changed." Her gaze swept the room. "Turns out, some things haven't." The young bailiff moved beside her now, shoulders squared, ready. And Officer Travis Cole? The man who thought 90% of this court respected him. In that moment, he realized the only respect that mattered, was quietly standing in front of him. Eleanor Carter's story reminds us, age, race, or silence never erase authority, dignity speaks when noise fails. Even in a system built to overlook her, she stood. Calm. Unshaken. Have you ever seen quiet strength change a room? Tell us below. If stories like this matter to you, hit subscribe, share this video, and help us keep these voices heard.